What would happen if you were to take the best forwards in the NHL and put them up against the best defensemen in the NHL? Well, we're about to find out. So how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we are going to be doing exactly that. We're going to be taking a team of the best forwards in the NHL and putting them up against a team of the best defensemen in the NHL. So let's go ahead and take a look at the forwards. This team, both teams are stacked, obviously, as you would imagine. Just insane overall players, and honestly faces that everybody's gonna know. So this should be an extremely high-scoring game between the two teams, and this should be very entertaining. And you know, it'll be fun to see if the forwards have what it takes to beat the defensemen, or vice versa. So starting things off on the first line is Alexander Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby, and Patrick Kane. Second line, you have Johnny Gaudreau, Connor McDavid, and Nikita Kucherov. Third line is Jamie Benn, John Tavares, and Vladimir Tarasenko. Fourth line, you have the guy that was traded for Adam Larson, Taylor Hall, Ryan Getzlaf, and Claude Giroux. Defensively, for the forwards, it's going to be Malkin and Stamkos, Anze Kopitar, and Patrice Bergeron, and Nate McKinnon, and Tyler Seguin. In net, because both of these teams are extremely high overall, I figured they needed a high overall goalie to score on. So that is Carey Price, and backing him up is Vasilevsky. Carey Price is going to get the start, obviously, being the better goalie and debatably the best goalie in the NHL, with Vasi backing him up. If Price gets lit up, there's a good backup waiting to get into the game. Now let's take a look at the defensive team and how they stack up against the offensive team. First line is John Klingberg, Brent Burns, and Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Second line, you have Duncan Keith, Chris Letang, and Roman Josi. Third is John Carlson, PK Subban, and Seth Jones. Fourth line is Ryan McDonough, Dustin Byfuglien, and Shane Gostisbehere. First defensive pairing is Drew Doughty and Erik Karlsson. Victor Hedman and Alex Pietrangelo make the second pairing, and two old teammates, Ryan Suter and Shea Weber, are going to round it out third. And once again, in net is Carey Price and Andrei Vasilevsky. So here we have the two teams, pretty much exact polar opposites of one another. The forwards, as you could expect, have 100 offense, 97 defense, and 96 goaltending, where the defensemen have 97 offense, 100 defense, and 96 goaltending. Really, at the end of this game, it's going to come down to whether or not that 100 offense is going to be able to crack that 100 defense. If so, the forwards are going to win this one, no problem. If they can't, the defensemen are going to take this one, because they do have a very good offense going up against that defense. So really, at the end of this one, we are going to be able to say whether or not a good offense or a good defense is more important. So I'm going to go ahead and give my prediction jinx, as if you've watched these videos in the past, you know that usually the team I pick loses. But I'm going to go ahead and say that the defensemen are going to win this one. I think that defense is going to be hard to penetrate for the forwards, and I think even the defense have a good forward core that they can use to score quite a bit of goals. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let me know who you think is going to win. Is it going to be the forwards or the defense? Let's go ahead and jump into this game. So here we are in Florida with the defensemen taking on the forwards. Two very good teams here, both with Carey Price in net, so there's not a goaltender advantage for either team. This is going to be interesting to say the least. I do think, though, that the forwards are going to win most of the draws in this one, and that one could be a big thing, as you have Crosby against Burns for the opening faceoff. And Crosby, of course, going to win that one, no problem. So there you have Evgeny Malkin trying to get it in the zone, and as it's showing first that the defenseman might have the advantage in this one. They're able to walk all over the place. Price is going to get the glove save there, but they're walking all over the place. The forwards aren't really playing much defense at all. Coming with the puck on the wing there, moving down low, flipping it around the boards to his teammate on the other side. That is Duncan Keith. Shaking off the hit now, moving it back to Karlsson, and it is in the back of the net. Erik Karlsson takes a low shot that bounces off the post and just flutters, but goes over the line to give the defenseman the 1-goal lead in this game. So let's here have another look of it. The Erik Karlsson goal here to give it the 1-0. Price way out of the net there, just on the complete wrong side. It's gonna bounce off Price, hit the post, and just flutter in the back of the net there. You know he's gonna want that one back. He doesn't know what he was doing. It's 1-0. He's knocked down. Ben gets a low shot on Price. He's thrown in front of the net. Price is gonna hold on to that one to keep this a 1-goal game. There's the look at it again. Ben comes in, trips up there. Price throws him. Another win there for the forwards, and Kopitar now with the puck, moving it back to Bergeron. It's Patrice Bergeron walking it in the slot, low shot, and that one goes in the net. It just trickles in past Carey Price. The crap shots in this game seem to be the ones that are capitalizing most for the team, so it's 1-1 on 2 shots that probably shouldn't have gone in. Let's be honest here. Patrice Bergeron gets the space here. He walks in, low shot, and that one just trickles past the line, and we are all even at 1. And there's 1 shot maybe left, and it gets blocked, and that is going to do it. So, after 1 here in Florida, things are tied up at 1. Both teams have played really well. Only crappy shots have made it in the net so far, so you can say that this is some pretty realistic hockey. Get some spot, and Carey Price with the blocker save. Burns get bodied in front of the net. We're going to have a power play for the defenseman there. A tripping penalty is what it's going to look like. I thought for sure he got hit, but I guess Malkin got a stick in there. Let's get a look at this one here. So Burns right there. Oh, he lays right down. That's exactly what it was. Malkin, you can't be doing that. And John Klingberg now making a rush. He's got some space. Nobody on him. What's going to happen here? Toe drags it around. And Carey Price is not going to be able to save that one, as John Klingberg is going to put that one in the back of the net to give his team a 1-goal lead. That was a nice move. Definitely was. Look at, here it is again. Look at that. Just a nice little toe drag, and Carey Price isn't going to be able to stop that one. Man, who knew that he had hands like that? Center ice coming in with a now shot there. Oh, and it's just trailing. They're going to be able to save it, though. Kopitar gets a stick back. Well, Price can't, as that one bobbled off his blocker. When playing it in front of the net again, he has no problem doing that one. Chris Letang taking it away. Walking in, and Chris Letang snipes it. I bet Carey Price is going to wish he decided to hold on to that one instead of just tossing it out in front. McDavid now a -3. Chris Letang unassisted. Let's get another look at this one. He walks out right in front. Nobody in front of the net, and just snipes it past Price. You can't give him a lane like that. He's going to finish. And the defenseman now looking to draw in the rush, with Duncan Keith leading it headway down the ice. Moving across to Yossi in the middle. Slap shot, and Roman Yossi going to find the back of the net. There in the slot. Slap shot, you can't give him that opportunity. The forwards really need to rethink their game plan right now. Low shots aren't working for them anymore. They're going to need to go high. Just like Roman Yossi did right here. Carey Price had no chance of saving that one. So up by 3. 10 minutes to go in the second period, just about. They're going to need a miracle. They're going to need a goal here for sure into the middle. Jamie Benn does exactly that. As I was speaking about it, Benn listens. He decided to shoot it high, and he beats Carey Price to make this a 2-goal game. And just like that, shifting momentum back the other way around. Let's get another look here at that one. Right from Tarasenko. Benn right in the slot. Quick little wrister. Beats Kane high. Or beats Price high. Right there. Blocker side. That's what you got to be doing. And John Carlson getting his first look in this game here. With it now, moving it back to Victor Hedman, who's carrying this one in, and a low shot, and Hedman somehow is going to poke that one through Carey Price. What is going on in this game? Carey Price for the forwards forgot how to play goalie by the looks of it. Victor Hedman, what a goal. So here he is, just walks this one in, takes a shot, and then pokes the rebound in through Price's 5-hole. Something has to be done. I think it's about time for Price to get out of the net. Now put Vasi in and hope that he can make some saves out there. This is bad. Moving across to Johnny Gaudreau now. Johnny Gaudreau, little pass there, but they can't tuck it on a nice little sauce with the last possession here to end out the second period. It is going to be a 3-goal game going into the third period, as nothing was able to happen pretty much for the forwards in the second. Things were even in the first, and they're completely different now. The defense have been all over them. They haven't had really good shots. They keep on shooting the puck low, and Price is seeing it through and through every time. Things are going to have to change drastically for them here in the third period if they want to come back into this one. Hold of it. Nobody wants the puck as they're going to go back, play defense first. Brent Burns taking that one away as a bad shot, and Brent Burns takes it away on a bad pass. He's pretty far out of the net, but he's going to beat Carey Price low. And I think that's about it for him tonight. I hope it is. He has not been on his game tonight. Look at that. Look at how far it was. Just a low wrist shot, and he can't get a hold of that. There was nobody in front of him. How do you let that in? And Duncan Keith coming in, making some space with it into the middle of Letang, and Letang is going to bury it forwards. That is your game. That is done. It is 7-2 with 6 minutes left. You guys deserve to lose this one as far as I'm concerned. You've had so many chances. You let them continuously pass the puck in front of the net. That has just been bad. Like, look at this. Just no problem whatsoever. Nobody even thinks about playing defense on Chris Letang. That is it. That is you deserving to lose this game. They're keeping Carey Price in the game still. They believe in him. At 7-2, they believe in him still. How, I don't understand, but hey, apparently their coach knows a little bit more than I do. And Brent Burns with the puck now. He's coming up the wing looking for his second goal, continuing to add to the insult. Here he is, shot there. Bad save by Price. Back to the point now. Victor Hedman has the puck. He's going to mat into the middle. Duncan Keith. Brent Burns off the pass from Keith. And it is 8-2. That's a 6-goal game. That is just embarrassing. Brent Burns gets his second of the night. Off a beautiful pass there by Duncan Keith. A rebound from Duncan Keith. It takes the low pad shot. Burns is there. Price is way out of position. He has no chance of saving that one. The forwards are not playing any defense. And there you have it. Carey Price is finally getting taken out of this one. In comes Andrei Vasilevsky. That's enough of him tonight, even though it doesn't matter anymore. It's a 6-goal game. It's just sad, honestly, at this point. He's going to move it in the middle. John Carlson. Vasi going to make the save with 7 seconds to go. This game is done. So there you have it. This game goes to show defensemen more important than forwards. The defensive capabilities of the best defensemen in the NHL proved to be too much for the forwards, honestly. They couldn't get anything going. The defenseman's passing was way better. Honestly, this game, all in all, was just a complete onslaught by the defensemen. Carey Price had a bad night in net for one team and a great night in net for the other team. And you can't even say that it's a goaltender difference because they're the same goalie. So let me know in the comment section if the team that you pick won. I would love to hear that. Let me know if you guys have any other ideas for the series in the future. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe and turn on post notifications to not miss a video in the future. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.